What's up, guys? Q Talks, your source for music, music reviews, music topics, regular topics, etc., etc., etc. Yeah. Okay, we are in quarantine, so I said, fuck it, let's make another one. And this is another thing that's been on my mind. I waited a minute to make this because I wanted to make it a while back, but I wanted to let shit, see how much it escalates or de-escalates. Um, and I think it's about that time. So let's talk about the COVID-19. Everybody's talking about it. Obviously, it's a really huge world event and it's going down in the history books. So now you can tell your kids you're in history. Uh, I mean, if we make it that far, but we should. Um, my thing about this whole thing is, such capitalism involved. It's in the United States about this. It's kind of ridiculous. We finally get to see what people really think about you, and that changes a lot of shit. It changes a lot because now you get to see these big businesses look at you and be like, we want to make you an essential worker. So get out there and go sell our groceries or go work that restaurant or go drive uh, Uber, DoorDash, Lyft, all those ride share things and delivery things. Go do all those for us while we get to sit in our multi-million, billion-dollar houses and quarantine. And you could say, well, oh, these dudes definitely work hard and they're working hard all day, but it's the fact still remains. These people are still on the front lines, exposing themselves to people that are more than likely sick. You're going through hundreds of people a day. Every day, if you work grocery stores, you going through hundreds of people every fucking day. You telling me you're not running into at least 5 people with the shit? And you could put up a little plexiglass so shit can't get into you, like fucking directly talking to somebody is the only way that you can get it. No, I'm handing you money. You can get it. You got on gloves. I can get it because you've been touching people and money with that same glove the whole shift. You can't. I know for a fact cashiers aren't changing their gloves every person that comes up. That would be ridiculous for one, but it would make sense at the same time. But it would be ridiculous to the fact of, okay, now I have to do this, boom, boom, boom. It would be worth it. Yes, it would definitely be worth it, but not for these companies. They are thinking, you're expandable. You get sick, okay, go home. Cool. All right, well, we might look out for you, but we're going to bring in somebody else to take over. And it's a lot of people out here nervous. Oh shit, I need to work. I need to work. You don't, because now they just announced that they're going to give you an extra 600 on top of what you were going to give for unemployment anyway. So you're making more money in unemployment. But the capitalist people out there, the people that are the big wigs, are telling you, no, bro, you need to go out. People need to feed their families. People need to do this. People need to do that. They need to feed their families. They need the big breaks. They need all this shit. They gonna get those things. But for the people like us, let's speak about them. The people like us, when it comes to money, most people got their 1,200, right? Congratulations if you got it. Cool. Do something smart with it. Don't go out buying some dumb shit. If anything, I would say save it and see what happens next if you can. 1,200 isn't enough, bro. It's not enough. And it's getting crazy because if this happens to go on past May 30th, if it goes on past June, people are going to loot. And it's the truth. I think that it will go past at least May. Um, I'm in Chicago, so I'm in one of the bad spots for it. And, you know, Lightfoot is talking about it could possibly, we possibly gonna be going past May, or what is it, April 30th, and into May. So we'll see more developments on that. And honestly, it's leaning towards that because it doesn't look like shit's getting better. Um, they're saying things are starting to. There's light at the end of the tunnel, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. A light at the end of the tunnel does not necessarily mean that things are better. They just make it sound like, okay, we're going in the right direction. But mainly, I feel like they aren't telling us most shit because people would freak out. You see people already freaking out. People are already freaking out. We not even near I guess we are close to the 30 days, but we're halfway there and people are fucking going crazy. So imagine they gotta do another month of this. I got another month of me having to get a haircut. No, but another month of this. Like, it could be another month. It could be another 2, 3, maybe even 4 months of this. I don't believe it will get to 3 or 4 months. Maybe it could do May 30th. Now, if they go to June 30th, I think shit got out of hand at that point. At that point, I don't know what to tell you. We probably are going to a Great Depression. And it already looked like that, but my problem is the people who make it seem like we need to get people back to work ASAP. Most of these people are, the big wigs, but I've seen people that aren't big wigs or they own small businesses and they don't want their shit to go under. I've seen, them saying they want people back, or they got people working in their places and they need to feed their family. But the thing is, if you were to put your money up in the first place, and yes, this goes for the normal American, but to be honest, when you work a minimum wage job, you're not going to be making as much money as somebody that is at least close to 6 figures a year. Somebody that's getting 80, 70 to 90,000 a year. Like, those people can put up, but if you get in a paycheck every 2 weeks of $500, $600 anyway, working, you're not saving shit. You damn near can't even pay rent. Like, you're fucked. And the fact that they think 1,200 is going to help is not. And these businesses want you to go back. They want you to go back ASAP. If they can make you go back tomorrow, they would open the floodgates. But they know if they open these floodgates, what can come next will probably destroy their business. Because if we have a second wave immediately, when you send people out, boom, now we got 500,000 more people infected in a day. And that could possibly be a thing if you just say, fuck it, let the floodgates open, we got to start businesses back up. This is a tough time for corporations, to be honest with you, because they beating on the White House doors and government. Yeah, so are we gonna start this shit back up anytime soon or what? Because we need to make some money off these people. Bro, in my opinion, I think the health of people is way more important than opening back businesses. And I understand that this could greatly impact the economy. Hell, it's already doing it. I work at the airport and I had to get laid off because there's not a lot of people flying right now. I wouldn't say I'm really laid off. I'm furloughed, but there aren't a lot of people flying right now, so I can't even work. I was an essential worker for about a week or two until the shit started to escalate to a point where nobody's flying and they started locking down places, so there's no reason to fly. So, I just feel like people's lives matter way more than just money. And that's what people don't get. We live in such a capitalism country that the first thing on people's mind is money, 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 money. We need the money. If we don't have the money, we lose. I don't give a fuck if they might as well go out here and say it. They don't want to say it because it's a bad look. But businesses might as well come out and say, I don't care if we get millions of people dead by the end of the year. We need to make money. The people that are here are going to make us money. That's what they want to say. They want to say it, but they can't say it because at that point, it becomes bogus. It becomes, it messes up their reputation forever because now they're known as the company that decided we're going to open up because we don't fucking care about people. We just care about their money. And that's 99.9% of these corporations anyway. But they won't say it because it's going to hurt their bottom line. Anyway, fuck all that. Let's talk about these people that keep trying to compare 5G and coronavirus together. I've been wanting to get this shit out for the longest. Look, 5G, this shit was created way before a fucking coronavirus was even like a thing. Or at least this coronavirus was a thing. 5G was supposed to be a boost up from 4G. And yes, when it first came out, when they were first talking about it, there were things people were looking at like, okay, radiation is going to be serious on this. And they said, you see the little pictures with the dudes with the hazmat suits on and going up there and being, ultra careful and shit like that. So people equate that to, if it's a tower right here, I'm dead. And coronavirus is coming from that, which I'm still waiting for somebody that, keep coming up with this idea of coronavirus and 5G intertwined together. What makes them intertwine? Because they both carry the same, effects when you get sick from them. People keep telling me that, oh, they both get you this, they get you that. Okay, well, the flu gets you this, that, and that. So does that mean the flu and 5G are connected? I don't think so. Bro, this shit right here, 5G, if you want to say radiation gets you kind of worried about 5G, okay, cool. Great. You got a point. You can say that. But if you want to sit here and say Corona and 5G did this together, is not, Corona don't even exist. 5G is the Corona. What are you talking about, really? What are you saying? And it's an ongoing thing, and this is why I don't really believe anything anybody else says except officials. Official word is what I'm believing. And you could say these motherfuckers lie to you, but I'll rather believe the officials than Billy Bob on the street telling me the 5G and Corona are two of the same, or one of the same. These dudes are, CDC. These motherfuckers know what they're talking about. And I'm pretty sure some dudes who don't even know what the fuck 4G, 3G, or any G is. They don't know what these G's are even. They don't even know what radio waves are. Like, people don't even know waves. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you don't know what you're talking about. You just read that shit off of, and that's the thing. Get off of Facebook, bro. I understand that it's the only thing to do right now. There's plenty of things to do right now, but Facebook ain't one. It's ultra cancer in the first place, but now since everybody's home, it's major cancer. Twitter too. I don't use Twitter, but that's cancer. These motherfuckers are just posting whatever, saying whatever off the top of their heads like I am, and not really coming with any facts. I have yet to see anybody cite any shit, anybody come with any facts, any videos, except some shit that was put together by another person that anybody could fucking sway. You could sway a video if you put it together right. You can make it look like a whole nother thing. Show me the articles from official sources that say the things these people say, because they will come with some shit from uh wokepeople.com .org and be like, yo, this is where the truth is, bro. Get the 5G, the corona. They just trying to take over and put chips in us and start the new world order. Okay. Say if that is true. Say if they wanted to take over, they wanted to start the new world order, they wanted to start the coronavirus, they wanted to kill a lot of people off for some reason. Why would they want to do that? As you can see, this is a capitalism country. They want your dollars. They don't want your fucking life. They don't need your life. Okay? They want you alive. You alive is way more of a profit than you dead. They don't need you dead. They want you to live. They want you to be able to live in these houses and pay money. They want you to be able to still pay off your car. They still want you to be able to pay them in increments. They want you to pay them. If you aren't paying them, you aren't doing it right, in their opinion. And that's the thing. People have been so subconsciously manipulated into thinking that I have to pay this. This is something I have to pay. So I have to get my ass up and work for $7.20. Well, it's not seven. Probably like what, $9-10 now, minimum wage. I don't know. I gotta work for pennies from $1 just to fucking pay my car note and not have any money left over. Unless I get 2, 3, maybe 4 jobs, and then I can't sleep, and then I can't work on myself, and then I can't do what I need to do to upgrade my life. I don't want to work in this bullshit ass job for the rest of my life. But you get trapped in that. That's the capitalism of the world. They trap you in it. You're trapped to be a worker so you can make money for these guys. You are trapped to be a loner so you can make money for these guys. But if you got the whole economy shut down for a month, or at least most of it, you get to see these guys' true colors. And they showing you that we need you. We need you. Please get on the front lines for us. Please buy some shit for us. Here's $1,200. Try not to spend it all in one place, even though I'm pretty sure at least 20 to 30% done spent their $1,200 already. And not on shit that matters. And another thing, people keep talking about the tax. They're going to tax it, and they're going to, do things to make sure we don't get our taxes next year. For one, let's take it one step at a time. People are already worried about next year. They don't even know how next year going to look. This shit could be a whole nother thing. This shit could mutate and then go into some other shit. This shit could die down in the summer. This shit could fucking die down in the summer and then pick back up later. It could do so many different things. It could keep going throughout this whole year, for all we know. It could keep doing whatever the fuck it wants to do. And people are talking about my taxes. What about my taxes? They're gonna take my taxes though? My taxes? Bitch, you're not about to even be working for half of the year. What are you talking about? And for two, the only time I've seen them not giving taxes on unofficial websites or unofficial articles saying that shit. But where I seen that they aren't using your taxes, actual official websites said they aren't going to take from your taxes. This isn't to affect you. And these are coming from official sources. These aren't coming from Facebook. This isn't coming from Twitter. This is coming from actual news outlets. And I know people don't like to trust the news outlets, but they have the inside scoop. They know. They talk to the government officials about it. They put these in their articles that they talk to them, and they quote these dudes. Now, am I saying that means it's 100% not going to, they're not going to do it? No. A lot of shit can happen. Like I just said, a lot of shit done happened in a month, 2 months. And this shit happened back in November. But we didn't start paying attention to it till about January, February. So, I feel like, honestly, just be safe out here. That's how I feel about it. Be safe. Don't be believing what everybody else is telling you. Go find the news for yourself. Go find out, is this facts that this person is saying? If somebody talking about 5G and Corona, I'm not saying just discredit them and call them an idiot, but go look it up. Go figure out, is it Corona and 5G? Who knows? Motherfuckers could be wrong. New developments come out every day. New motherfuckers expose shit every day. So I'm not saying that I know that for a fact it's not Corona and 5G, but nothing I've read has led me to believe that that is a thing. And I honestly don't believe it's a thing. It's so many different takes that people are taking with this whole thing. It's kind of ridiculous, and I'm just like putting my headphones on to the world because it's just one side wants you to fear monger, the other side wants you to not pay attention and don't give a fuck about it, and the other side is like, be safe. I'm in the middle side where it's just be safe, and I want everybody to be safe. I hope everybody has a great day. I hope that you can have a productive day in your house. Get some clean up a little bit. I gotta go get these dishes washed. I'm about to do a little workout. Do something productive. It don't gotta be no crazy shit, but don't be a couch potato, because then you come back into reality and you don't want to do shit because you're a couch potato and you got subjected to your couch for 30 days and you didn't even have to. Don't get me wrong, I've been lazy too, but it helps to do something active. So with that being said, Q Talks, outie.